Mayday, mayday, mayday. This is an emergency. Mayday, can you read me? Over.
We went through a scenario. It started with a mayday call from a sinking vessel in distress. There were people in the water as well as an oil slick that was developing.
So there was that impact, environmental impact that had to be addressed, as well as probably most importantly saving lives.
The Marine Police Wing responded out on the water. They completed a search and rescue for those victims in the water, brought them into the boat ramp here. They got decontaminated from the oil spill.
They were transferred to the triage where the doctors and nurses and the Red Cross team brought the casualties into the triage area.
We had some of our own sailors from the USS John L. Canley that you can see behind me. So they came ashore, and I think they actually really enjoyed it. So they got some, into the vibes, and put some makeup on and stuff like that.
I'm super uncomfortable trying to be loud in front of everyone, but in the end, it's all just trying to help them learn lessons, right? About maintaining positive control of casualties and communication between triage stations, and then they're on forward to higher medical care.
If everyone just kind of hum-haws and we walk through and it's not realistic, there's not as much training benefit to it. By doing the realistic, by having the people moulaged with real looking injuries, it adds that realism to the exercise. You get more engagement, you get the response boats actually going out on the water and not just doing essentially a tabletop exercise.
I think it was really challenging for the locals, but we made it. The appetite and the expectation was set deliberately at an achievable level, and I think everyone was pleased about how it was actually delivered at the end.
If you look back in history, they've had a lot of natural disasters that have cost a lot of lives, and so having a system that can refine how they deal with that means it's saving lives, which is ultimately the end goal, right?
Everyone has those different experiences and approaches problems from a different perspective, and that influences how you operate. So I think the strength of this partnership is about bringing all of that together.
We've been able to add some insight to the Samoans, but then they've also added insight to us. We're outside of our normal borders, obviously. We were able to learn from them, and then getting the additional insight from, like you said, the French, the Germans, some of the other partner nations that are here with us, and really pooling all of that knowledge together has been awesome.
We learn, every day, new things we learn every day, and we should not just hang on to or with what there's always room for expansion and that, and I'm just so thankful for everybody to, it's a teamwork. No matter where you come from, when something happens, it's all here. Everybody works together.